Well, new this morning, the premier food festival of the Upstate kicks off next week with a whole new look.
Euphoria is back, featuring the best chefs from all over the world, and right here too. Fox Carolina's Joe Gagnon, live from Main Street in downtown Greenville at the place that started it all years ago. Good morning, Joe.
Yes, if you can believe it, Ted and Margaret Ann, 15 years ago, that's when Euphoria first started. It was the brainchild, of course, of the owner and founder of Table 301, home of Sobeys, of course, Carl Sobocinski, and Edward McCain, the guy who had such an amazing musical success in the 90s. And so, yes, it was 15 years ago today when Euphoria first started. And what's so cool is that it isn't just one giant event. It's a collection of small, intimate events featuring the best chefs from right here in Greenville, of which there are many, and throughout the upstate, but also with chefs from around the world that are Michelin star chefs. It is really incredible and intimate and unreal. We talked to Sean Garcia. He's the head chef here at Sobeys, and he was telling us about how excited he is for another year and being a part of this since day one.
Founder and owner Carl, he and Edward McCain founded the festival. It had a different name back then, but we've stuck to what we wanted to do and accomplish by it. And sometimes Table 301's a bigger part, and sometimes we let some of the other newer restaurants in the past kind of showcase their chefs or their restaurants. But we've always been that constant that we know that we're here, that we got Euphoria's back and they've got ours. So, yeah, I mean, we've got, it's essentially part of our family.
What's so cool about the restaurants here in Greenville and throughout the country, they're not competition. They try to work together because if they all do well, then they all do well. And so that's why they're supporting each other, including Southern Culture. It's of a different restaurant group, but they're teaming up with Table 301 to have a really special, intimate dinner as well. Make sure you go to euphoriagreenville.com to find out more information about when and where these events are happening and what they're going to be serving. Back to you.
Oh, man, I know they're going to be serving up something absolutely delicious. I can only imagine, Joe.
Yes, indeed. Oh, it's my favorite, and it marks the anniversary of my lovely wife, Summer, and I. Year number 9 is coming here, and this has always been our tradition to go to Euphoria the weekend of our anniversary.
There you go. Hey, and that's an easy way so you'll never forget, right, Joe?
Yes, it's really good for us guys out there. We need a marker. We need something to remind us because we're not very smart.
I guess the key is what's on the calendar, Euphoria or anniversary?
Both.
Joe, thanks so much. We'll be checking back in just a little bit for more details.